With Resistance 2, we're also diving a lot deeper into the Resistance story itself. In Resistance 1, we left a lot of questions unanswered about who Hale is, who the Chimera are, where they came from, what's going on in the world. And with Resistance 2, we answer a lot of those questions. But we're also focusing much more on inquiry into the gameplay itself, so that as you're moving through a level, the story is unfolding. It's not just bookended. We don't have game ended by story. It's our attempt to create a more full world and a game that really is propelled forward by story. There are a ton of things that are going to be exciting for players about Resistance multiplayer. I think the two that stand out most to me right now are online co-op with 8 players, something that you just don't see among games, and the fact that you can play with 8 or 7 other guys through this story-driven campaign is really cool. Not only that, it's people who may not be completely familiar with hardcore multiplayer games to ease into the process by playing with other human teammates and learning a lot of the multiplayer concepts in a relatively safe environment. In terms of the competitive multiplayer aspects of the game, we're upping the player count to 60 players. Now that may seem a lot, and indeed it is for console multiplayer games, but we're also helping control the gameplay by focusing more on dynamic objectives within the multiplayer arena so that teams will know what to do. They are moving the player. Furthermore, we're placing a great emphasis on forming squads.